Here's a thought about those old negatives, or I suppose the old digital files that you have too is just as appropriate. There are some people who think we ought to toss all those out. They just clutter up the system. But then again, maybe not. Here's a lesson that I learned early in my youth. I made a photograph negative, medium format negative, that was spectacular. I loved the image. I thought it was going to print beautifully. I loved the composition. And I was so excited to print it the next day when I had a printing session. So I got all the chemistry mixed up. I got the trays set out. And I took this negative and laid it out on the counter, ready to put it in the enlarger the next morning and make a great piece of work. During the middle of the night, my cat, who loved to lick negatives, got in and licked that negative and bit it and put teeth marks in it and essentially ruined this perfect shot that I knew I was going to love. I was tempted to throw it out. But there was something in me that thought someday I might be able to do something with this. Along came digital photography. I scanned that negative and was able to digitally repair all those cat teeth marks and salvage the negative. The cat's long gone, but the negative I still have. And scanning that negative, I was able to make a really terrific print. I just love it. It's one of my favorite photographs of my entire career, which would have been denied to me had I thrown out the old negative because it was not any good, damaged, or somehow inadequate. We never know what technologies might be headed our way. We never know what creative path we might go down that finds use for those old materials. So my suggestion is, don't throw it out. You never know.